Richard Hammond challenged us to convert these cheap estate cars into campers.
You need to prove yourselves by turning your car into the best sleeper. There's a campsite booked for tomorrow night. You've got 1 day to modify your cars and get to the campsite.
And we've done exactly that. We've created makeshift campers with our cheap estate cars.
So this is how we modified each of our cars.
The winner of this challenge will be decided through a good old points tally. As it stands from the previous episode, I won the 0 to 60 challenge, Maxwell won the 40 to 60, and on the dyno, my E46 came out 5 horsepower above factory, Maxwell's SAAB 40 horsepower below. So the BMW is definitely ahead going into the camping challenge, where we'll be marked on setup time, cooking ability, entertainment, and an all-important sleep score.
This is the plan I have for my car. Mike's Man Cave. I recently bought a house, but so far I've not really been allowed any man stuff, any nerd stuff. So it's all going to be put into this car. The main thing, a wargaming table. I love a bit of Warhammer, not allowed to board in the house. I'm going to put a board taking up the entire boot of this BMW. Now, there's no sleeping accommodation inside because that would totally take up far too much space in my man cave. So I'm going to put a roof tent on top, and that is why we are here at Latitude Tent in Frome. Charlie, thank you for having us. This is your Pioneer tent, and it's in place up there right now. Looking at the size of it, I would have thought this is going to be like a 1-2 hour install, but we've just been chatting. It's only 10 minutes. What's the process of getting that onto that car?
Yeah, it's super easy. We just need the roof bars, which will fit in a moment's time, and then it's just 8 bolts that bolt the tent down to that, and then you're good to go at that point.
Well, this is the first stage in turning that shed into a proper camper, so let's crack on. I don't know what Maxwell has planned, but there's no way his sleeping accommodation is going to be as cool as this.
I'm going to do this properly. I'm going to build the camper myself. Now, it looks like a bit of a mess, but trust the process. It's going to be amazing. That don't look long enough for me to sleep in. Yeah, that'll do. I think it's quite sturdy, but it doesn't look straight at all. Cool. Well, I'm feeling confident. Like, my confidence is slowly growing. It's a solid bit of wall, that is. I've done away with the instructions because they're just wrong. You just clearly don't know how to do this properly. This is called using your head. Got a whole side up. Look at that. Peaceful. The sound of a wood pigeon in the background. I can't see. I don't care. It's tight.
Ready?
Yep.
It's time to get my hands underneath. Let's give it a push.
Let's open her up.
Yes, let's do it. So,
Give me the demo.
Grab the ladder. So this is gonna.
He's just like integral up there.
That's it. Yeah. So that's gonna fully extend to begin with, and then just push it down. And you walk it back.
Charlie, this is sick. Oh my God. I've got a pocket. It's huge. It feels as solid as it looks. It's some serious material going on in every single aspect. So cool. Yeah, we'll take this. We'll take it. That was scarily easy, and it's so cool seeing all these customers with Latitude tents on their cars. What's the coolest car? Obviously not this. What's the coolest car that one of your tents has gone on?
I think it's got to be either a 911 or...
This one here.
That's
awesome.
brilliant, that one there, 993. And the Mustang behind you is wicked as well.
Accommodation sorted. Let's go make a Warhammer table.
Now, there is no point in putting all of this effort into modifying our cars without them being in a good mechanical state. So earlier in the day, before we started modifying, me and Maxwell gave our cars a good look over and a service. As you guys will all know by now, we use liquid moly products in every single one of the cars in the DRIVETRIBE fleet. So today, the BMW and the SAAB will be getting the good stuff.
Now, Mike, you're going to be using the 2-poster here at H Sport Performance. And for those of you that haven't got a garage to use, Equipment for Garages have kindly provided me with some quick lifts, which I'm going to use to service my car. First of all, edge flush.
The BMW is already nice and hot, so we're going to plumb in this engine flush. Literally goes straight in here. Run the car for 10 to 15 minutes, get it nice and hot up to operating temperature, and then this stuff will have circulated around the engine, dislodged any nasty deposits, which will then flush out with the oil. That means the engine gets a nice clean, and the new oil stays cleaner for longer. You'll notice that Maxwell and I are using some products from Liqui Moly's Pro line. These products are offered exclusively for professional garages, and thanks to H Sport Performance, we've been able to get our hands on some. However, there are still plenty of Liqui Moly products available for private individuals, so check out their website and treat your car to the good stuff. Now that both cars have been running for a bit, it was time to drain the old oil. I can't believe I bought this car for a five or under 1,500 quid. Like, these corners should be all absolutely mashed up, but they're not.
So it's the first time I've actually been underneath this car, and even though that arch is a bit rotten, it's not terrible. I've definitely seen worse.
The oil has come out very nicely, very smooth. The engine flush did its job.
So Mike, how's it going over there?
Good.
Looks like you're cleaning more than anything else.
Yeah, the oil's nearly completely drained out.
What's happened over there?
Made a bit of a mess, not gonna lie.
Oh. I think I might have found why I'm down on power. The clamp holding the turbo together is like off.
Now for the oil, 5W30 Top Tech. This is Liqui Moly's brand new oil that's full of synthetic technology and also has a bunch of additives in it to maximize your engine's performance through the oil. It's good stuff. While we're at it, both cars are going to get some additive as well. This is called Ceratec. It's actually got ceramic filings in it that protects the engine against friction and wear. Pretty cool stuff.
Boom. Now that the SAAB has been serviced, I'm going to use this fuel treatment to help remove dirty deposits off the combustion chamber, the spark plugs, the valves, and the injectors. And this will also help dirty deposits from building up in the future.
So the engine oil is additived up. My fuel has additive in it to clean out the fuel system. Now it's time to clean out the intake system. So this stuff goes through this hose into the intake system, run the engine at 2,000 RPM, and then bang it in. I'm gonna go back to making a camper van now. See you on the other side.
Hell yeah.
If you want to build a wargaming board in the southwest of England, Jadlam is the place. Trying not to get distracted because we need scenery, wargaming scenery, but come on. Now I did have a bit of an internal battle. Should I go wargaming table or model railway? Look at all this! Oh God. You could go with all the different track combinations that would fill out the Beamer's boot. My main decision came down to the fact that this would be slightly higher maintenance than just a board that you put miniatures on. Here's the airplane and tank section. Okay, enough looking at the miniatures. Scenery, 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 scenery. Now we're adding the real nerdy detail to this board. So it's got the base color green, but we're doing what's now called flocking. The messiest bit, I'm gonna spray PVA all over it and then just turn it up and let all the loose stuff fall off. Have I gone too thick? I think I'm too thick. I've never done this before. I've only seen it done on YouTube. Yeah, I think that's gummed up with glue. I'm just gonna have to pour. How thick is this going to come out? You see, that looks quite watery.
It doesn't look great. This is suddenly not going very well. This board is sh**. 3, 2, 1. Why's that happened? I watch quite a lot of wargaming YouTube, and this is definitely not up to their standards.
Now we got to get the roof done. Right, that's my camper finished. Now let's get to the campsite. I just can't wait to get pitched up. But I don't even need to get pitched up. I just park up and I'm ready to go. I just jump in my caravan. It's amazing.
Maxwell finished his build and I'd finished my man cave, which you'll see shortly. So we met up at the road into the campsite.
What the hell is that? It's a, I'll tell you what, it's a shed on top of a SAAB. It's a SAAB.
Okay, there's some slightly lower trees here.
He's brushing branches into the campsite. Trees!
It's all right, we're through. I don't even know what I was worried about.
Maxwell, bridge, you're too tall,
Oh!
What? Yep, stop. You're not doing that. You will take out your shed.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna make it through that bridge.
Back up.
Okay.
We'll find another way.
Well, if someone had told me there was gonna be low bridges on this adventure, I may have sort of planned for that eventuality.
Cheers, mate. See you in a bit.
Wait, what other way in? I don't know. Where am I going?
See ya!
All right, maybe there are some slight restrictions to my tall camper, but we you know, still we rise, we keep it moving, we will find another way. There's always another way.
Right, so the campsite is just up this hill here. I'm gonna find our spot, pitch my tent, wait for Maxwell.
We chose to pitch up at Mendip Activity Centre, an award-winning campsite which has over 20 adventure activities to get stuck into. We were in for a good evening then, if Maxwell could actually make it there.
I am not going to let Mike beat me to setup. It's just a test, isn't it? Oh, low tree, low tree, low tree. It's a little bit rough, but we're okay. Oh my, jeez. Oh my God, we're bottoming out. Oh, bottoming out again. This is not good. Something sounds broken. Well, I don't care, I'm just gonna keep going. Which side of the rocks? Oh my God. Oh, that doesn't sound good. We are at the summit. We have made it.
Here he is. That isn't a sound a SAAB should make.
You right, Mike?
Hello. How was the quarry? I hear that's the other way in.
It was interesting.
Well, I'm done. So if you want to crack on, I'll look at the food options.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll get set up. It won't take me long.
You do realise that this means I've already got the 10 points, so there's literally no rush for you. Just
Well, it
chill
doesn't
out.
count because you got here before me.
I got here, set up.
Yeah, but-
That was the plan.
You got here. How
Whoever
long did
gets
it
here
take you?
and sets up first gets the 10 points.
There wasn't a race to the campsite.
There literally was.
It was how long it takes you to actually...
It wasn't my fault. You didn't fit under the bridge.
I didn't know there was a bridge. You didn't tell me this was sabotage. You didn't tell me there was a bridge.
The fact you have to avoid low bridges is quite an issue.
That's
in
quite
your camper van.
normal for someone with an epic camper like me.
How tall is that?
I'm not sure. It's tall enough.
Well,
to go...
you can give me the tour in a bit. Carry on.
All right, I will. Thank you. All right, that's all done.
Good. Do you want a tour?
Yeah, go on then.
I'll go first. Welcome to Mike's man cave. Passenger side.
All right.
Power supply.
Yeah, I don't need one, but yeah.
So, in there, I mean, I've never seen one of these before, but that's a massive power pack. That thing can last a week. Taking out the passenger seat to put that in.
You've lost a whole entire seat.
Yeah,
just for power.
Yeah, solo camping.
Okay.
It's the new thing.
Okay, cool.
Come round here. The reason I need the power supply is because that is a brand new Red Bull fridge. That is currently cooling all my Red Bulls and my honey and mustard sausages down there. Then, in the middle, library.
That's just a basket with some books.
It's a basket with some books.
That is not a library, mate.
But look what we've got in there. Classics. Fellowship of the Ring, History's Greatest Battles, Frankenstein, Jurassic Park. And then you'll see there's a massive set of dice there. We'll get to where they come relevant in a bit.
Okay, cool. I like your library.
Music. So up the top there is
Yeah.
a Highland Lodi whistle. I'll be playing that for you later.
Is it loud?
No, it's pretty chill. It's pretty
Good,
chill.
okay.
Pretty like elven.
You're not going to play at like 3 in the morning or you get like whistle vibes.
Moving on. Below it is what you need to watch out for. Okay. That is a chanter, so that is basically a miniature bagpipe. We've then got this lovely green throw on the back.
I mean, it looks like you got your dog chilling in there or something.
Well, you are going to be sitting on that facing this way.
I am.
Because
Okay.
in the boot, honestly, I'm so proud of this. I think this
What?
is the world's first wargaming car.
Wargaming.
Because in here, this is a wargaming board, Warhammer board. We've got trees, we've got bushes, we've got rocks, we've got little tufts of grass, we've got little tufts of like crops here. We are going to play some Warhammer tonight.
I've never played Warhammer.
Well, tonight's the night. So, this is downstairs,
Yeah, okay.
and then upstairs, bit more traditional.
That's quite cozy, yeah.
That is my literal duvet from home.
Is that Salem? It does look cozy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it looks cozy.
If your thing gets a bit too cold and wet during the night, by all means, come in.
I don't mind.
Have you ever seen Brokeback Mountain?
No,
Okay, moving on.
no, I haven't.
Right, yeah.
Welcome to the SAAB.
Okay.
The SAAB,
Okay, I knew
right?
it'd be something along those lines.
It's
I'll tell you what it is. It's a garden shed on a wooden platform on some roof racks
See,
with some ratchet straps
the
over
thing
it.
about it is, mate, it's all about perspective here.
Okay.
It's the SAAB.
Tell me what the perspective should be.
This is the skyscraper
Right.
of campers.
You are the tallest thing in the entire campsite.
Absolutely.
Including the sort of stage over there.
I'm
I reckon you're
dwarfing.
rivaling that.
I'm literally the penthouse suite
Fantastic.
of the campsite.
This will be really good at like midnight once you've had a few. You'll easily get up into
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
It'll be really
don't
good.
worry about all that. My plan is I don't need to leave here to have a few.
Wow, open sesame.
All right, yeah. You see? There you go.
my.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the doors are a bit razor sharp, so be careful of that.
What are the rails along the floor?
So, don't worry, the sheds don't really come with, these penthouse suites don't really come with a regular floor.
Right.
I have thought of a solution. I am going to use an air mattress, which is kindly provided by Decathlon.
Inventive.
So that will soften out all this metal structural
Good.
entity.
Nothing in here is going to puncture that at all, is
No,
it?
I've actually grinded down the ends here. They're nice.
Oh, you'll be fine then.
But-
I've just seen something called a party light.
Yeah, this is where it gets interesting, Mike.
Oh my days! Maxwell, we're shaking the entire car.
This is where the party at. This is the penthouse suite of the SAAB.
Wait a minute, why have you got toilet roll up here?
Oh, that's just in case,
Oh my god.
With all that bouncing, we were beginning to get hungry, so we began our cooking challenge. Whoever makes the best meal gets 10 points.
I went on Amazon and I found this. This is apparently a car microwave. You plug it in to your 12-volt socket, you put a ready meal in there for half an hour, close them up, and apparently it will cook. Sounds quite dangerous. That should just go straight into there. He then sits up there, and what I'm going to cook tonight is Italian-style spaghetti meatballs. So, pop it, shove it in, wait half an hour, and see if it cooks or not.
And unlike Mike, I'm going to do this properly, no microwave business. I've got a proper coal burning stove, so supplied by Decathlon. Got it fired up. Got my little pan here. Got my spatula. Got some sausages, burgers. It's gonna be a proper chef up, Bear Grylls style.
Wait a minute, this is nothing to do with your car. At least I'm cooking inside my car. Get that thing inside the SAAB.
I don't need to put it inside the SAAB.
Well, your camper van has to be an actual camper. Right now, you could be doing anything.
cooks
The SAAB could just bugger off right now.
I could put it in there, but I want to sit outside.
I think
in
I
nature.
deserve more points because I'm cooking inside my car.
How's your cooking going, Mike?
I'll go check up on it. It's
How long has it been in there for?
it's cooking. Yeah, only 5 minutes.
In a microwave.
I think emphasis on the
Microwave.
might be.
Okay, well you
The
let me
key
know
there.
when it's done.
I'm coming in for a 15-minute update. This thing should be half cooked by now. Is this cooking at all? Oh dear. If you were to put that spag bol on a windowsill on a hot day, it would be hotter than that. I have heard though, this campsite is so legit, it has a canteen. New tactic.
Mike, how did your microwave work out?
Yeah, not well if I'm honest, but I've used what's called initiative and I've bagged myself some pizza.
You've ordered a
So-
pizza.
No.
You ordered a pizza
It's
from...
just, I've actually, there's a pizza oven in that. It's underneath the
You
wargaming
ordered a
board.
pizza from the canteen.
Well, what I've done is got food from outside my car.
You've ordered a pizza from...
What you're doing right now,
I'm making food.
making food outside your car.
I think
that does look quite good.
I might have won this challenge.
Right, to decide,
Yeah.
Alex from the production crew is going to come in and taste either of our dinners. Pizza versus burger. 330D pepperoni pizza.
Such a cheater.
Quite good.
Yeah.
Minus the pepperoni.
Now
bit
put
as
the
well.
rest of that in your mouth in the one. Go on. Put it down. Get it down. Yeah. Get it. That's it. Good lad.
Just hold on to it so I can eat mine because I'm hungry right now.
Right, Alex. I know you're a bit of a foodie.
That's all right.
He's nodding.
It's a well done burger.
That's a well done burger.
So 10 points goes to.
Maxwell wins.
I mean, fair
Thank you
play.
very much.
Up next, it was time for the evening's entertainment. 10 points were to be awarded to whichever car provided the best entertainment. First up, Warhammer.
You are Gondor.
Gondor.
I am High Elves. Now, if you know your Lord of the Rings, you
Can I
know
just tell you
they're on
something?
the same side.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah, sure.
I've never watched Lord of the Rings.
Maxwell.
Never.
The first thing we need to do is roll for priority.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, roll. Right, you have priority, which means you get to move first. So there's movement, shooting, and then combat. Your guys on foot can move 6 inches in any direction.
Yeah.
Your guys on horseback can move 10 inches
10
in
inches?
any direction. How exciting is this, by the way?
I'm working with 6 inches, 10
6
inches.
inches.
Or 10 inches.
Or 10 inches for the horseman, yeah. You can probably reach me, can you? 10 inches, that get you there? Oh, not quite. I'll come meet you though, don't worry about it.
That guy there. Does that mean I can kill you now?
Not quite. We need to be touching bases. Okay, now it's time for me to move. Fight to the death.
High roll. Oh, I see how it works.
Right, 6 and a 4. I've got 6 and a 5. So that means I win.
Does that mean I'm dead?
No, I've won the fight. Now I roll to see if I've winded you. 5 plus wins you.
It's a ridiculous.
5. So that's 1 wound. Now I roll to see whether that was the man or the horse. 1 to 3 is the horse. 4, 5, 6, it's the man. 2, it's a horse. Right, Maxwell, movement again.
All right.
Move your guys 6 inches. While you're doing that, can you please pass me my whistle? You can pass it over to me. I like to add a bit of ambience to it. Now, because you haven't seen Lord of the Rings, this might mean nothing to you.
I've heard
but
the song.
Please
I
carry
think.
on.
Am I moving all of my guys?
Yeah, do what you want.
Okay. I haven't heard that one before.
Beautiful. Keep it in back, please.
Yeah, fine. There we go.
Right, this is the game decider here.
Right, what do I have to
Prince Imrahil of Dol Amroth versus a high elf commander. If I roll a 5 or a 6, I win the game.
do? All right. And if I roll,
You're done. You've lost the fight, mate.
shit, okay.
Sit back down. 6! He's gone! Imrahil is dead, and the High Elves are victorious. Thank you for the game.
It's been a pleasure, Mike.
Can you just pass my whistle
I'm gonna
again?
yeet this out the...
Please do not. This took me days. If I can pass my whistle, I just like to do a little victory tune. It's the same one again. It's the only one I know. But. Put that back, please.
That was interesting, Mike.
Yeah. So this was my entertainment. What have you got going on over there?
Oh, that was the entertainment.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. Well, we'll go and have a look what's going on over there.
Okay.
Because I feel like it's penthouse time.
Okay. I have a feeling the energy is about to crank up a level. Is there much more to this, or is this just what I'm getting into?
This is what you're getting into.
Glow sticks in a garden
Glow
shed.
sticks in a garden shed.
It's quite close.
Yeah, it's
I
quite...
feel like I'm kind of really in your space, you know? You got any other tracks?
Oh, there's a breakdown.
Oh, here we go. I'm joining.
After all that excitement, I decided to unwind in my Beamer while Maxwell partied on a little longer until the 10 PM curfew hit and it was time to get ready for the sleep challenge. 10 points to the person who bags the most hours of sleep in their camper.
So I've been round, I've closed all my windows and doors that this latitude tent has. Time to get into my PJs.
Got my mattress pumped up. Actually, surprisingly, I fit in here. Oh, wow. Because when I did my calculations, I didn't fit.
PJs installed, chilling with Salem. Maxwell and I have got a sleep app, and it's going to give us a sleep score by the morning to see who's got the best night's sleep. Fingers crossed.
It's kind of windy in here. I can hear the wind very noticeably. And I can feel breeze coming in, but it's okay because I normally sleep with a fan on anyway, so...
Come on, Salem. We can do this.
Mike? Night-night. See you in the morning.
Quick update, it's 5 AM. It's been completely black out in here. Bloody amazing tent. There seems to be some pretty serious snoring happening over there. It worries me. I think Maxwell is absolutely out for the count in that shed. And every piece to camera that I do, my sleep score will be getting worse. I'm gonna stop this piece to camera.
It's 6:30 in the morning. Slept alright, it's a bit cold. And it's really noisy in here, so like, as soon as you roll around, it's like, there's not much intimacy. I'm gonna get up.
Now that we were up and ready, it was time to see who was the overall Camper Challenge winner.
Maxwell, scores on the doors. I won 0 to 60. You won 60 to 40. And then these were the power results.
What's going on here?
You're currently not doing great.
How did we figure these results out?
So that is versus the stock figures.
Yeah.
So you are currently minus 40.
Minus, okay.
I was plus 5.
Okay.
Clearly
I
cheated.
feel like you cheated, but yeah, okay.
So, setup. I set up comfortably before you.
But
so
you
I'm
got
afraid,
here before me.
Well, because you couldn't get under a bridge. So that is 10
You didn't tell me there was a bridge.
to Mike. Now, you then make a comeback, I'll give you that. Your food situation was infinitely better than mine.
But wait, that's got to be worth, because that's survival. That's got to be
It
worth
is
40 points.
10 points.
Why is it only 10?
Because that's the standard.
Food
Look,
is the most
10,
important
10,
thing.
10, 10.
But why is there 40 there?
Because that's the rules.
Yep.
Entertainment. Now, I'd like to be quite wholesome in this one. we had very different strategies.
Yes, I agree.
But I feel like we both had a good time in both of each other's cars. So I'm thinking we share 10 points each.
Okay, I'll go with that.
Okay. 10.
So I'm not very far behind, am I?
10. No, you're making a bit of a comeback. then this happens. Now, I have my sleep score.
Yeah.
My app told me I slept for 6.5 hours.
Well,
Do
my
you
app,
think you
my
got?
phone decided to die in the middle of the night.
Of course it did.
So I have no app data.
But you reckon?
I reckon I might have got 3 hours of sleep, maybe.
Wow. I'm afraid that's 10 points to the latitude tent right there. Which means the totals. So my total is 45 points. Your total is
It's
minus 10 points. That means the Beamer's victorious. The Warhammer Beamer
nonsense.
takes the win. See you back in the office.
Cool.